Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain's video blog. We are Monday, August the 8th, 2016. So as I'm trying not to die of a heat stroke because holy shit today was hot. Like, I didn't exactly realize how hot it was until I actually stepped out of my bed, left my bedroom. For some reason, a bedroom where a 23-year-old man who's a bit overweight sleeps for hours upon hours, manages not to be as hot as the rest of the house. Pretty impressive if you ask me. Anyway, I'm gonna see just how bad it is if I'm stepping outside. You see, normally I should use a spray to keep all the mosquitoes off of me, but since I'm eventually going back inside, it wouldn't be a great thing to do because, well, outside it's pretty fresh actually. It's like maybe 20, 23, 24 degrees, but inside it's got some problem, the heating, and because you can only wipe yourself so much with what you're wearing. At one point you will have to resort to wiping yourself with your arms or your hands, except that this thing is fucking acid and shouldn't be in contact with, for example, sweat, because I wouldn't say that it's acid, it's actually probably basic, but the point still stands. It's probably very irritative. So yeah, say you put that over your face or over your eyes, for example, and you are taking some risks, and those are some risks I don't want to take. I'm not gonna step too far because even if apparently the holes that are the cause of me walking in a post-op shoe have been filled, doesn't mean that I wouldn't be able to fuck myself up. But still, I mean, normally I should be able to walk as usual, with normal shoes by maybe Friday. So yeah, normally Friday is the last day because I actually started wearing those on last Tuesday, but I kind of want to stand out because and I mean in a bad way, because I really don't want, for some reason I just don't want to be seen in a way that it's distracting people from my probably very poor outfit. So yeah, what can I tell you? Puff Daddy is going to be on Raw. Apparently now he's called Puff Daddy again. At one point he was only Diddy and P Diddy and whatever. Sean Combs maybe at one point he was called by his real name, even though that doesn't really do street. I mean, he doesn't have any street cred to me anymore, but still. Daniel Bryan is going to be on Raw. That's going to be interesting. Maybe Mick Foley will teach him how to book women matches, huh? Because a big old 0 second of women's wrestling last week on Smackdown. That was not fun. Anyway, what else? So I was thinking about it. I've been watching a lot of anime through, I would say, borderline legal means, which is downloading what is not licensed and having free accounts for what is licensed, even though the quality obviously sometimes takes a huge hit in the teeth. So yeah. But one of the platforms that I actually watch and who always gets a lot of flack for basically making what would be just, protecting their rights by being a little bit aggressive and forcefully removing websites where their content can be hosted, even going as far as threatening to sue, uh, which is a tactic that has been used I think by Funimation early on, but they quickly dropped it because it was just once it stopped popping somewhere, it popped somewhere else. So yeah, so this company, at one point they had, they still had this very not good. At one point they had a really fucking dumb economic plan, which was relying on tokens. You had to buy tokens to watch anime, which is dumb. Um, but if you didn't buy a token, you could watch an episode in HD for a month. So maybe it's because they are taking shit licenses, or maybe it's just that they are losing money for whatever reason, because people, for example, use ad blockers, or they don't want to have to cope with the 100-minute limit between two episodes. I mean, that's dumb, but I lived with it because most times, when I have 100 minutes between two episodes, I mean, it's not really 100 minutes because it's 100 minutes from the point you launch the episode, so at the end of the day it's only 70 something minutes. But still, it's a lot. Even Mega Upload didn't have that. They had like 50 minutes, and they were really sometimes on the verge of not being legal at all. So yeah, uh, recently I discovered that to my very own. I mean, I didn't like when I learned that because, there's this real thing where I'm really behind on seasonal anime, and it's because real life, I guess, or just because I have a shit sleeping cycle and therefore it fucks me up every time because during the night I watch stuff and during the day I sleep, but still, so. They are doing this thing where now you only can watch episodes in HD for a week, which is, now they have turned to a subscription-based model, which is arguably and probably more, obviously I would say, more efficient because I mean it keeps them coming, it keeps the consumers coming. But so since they changed from the pay for one episode to pay every month for all you want, now they have gone to reducing the availability of anime, and yeah, I think that it's dumb. I mean, when ADN and Crunchyroll came onto the market, Crunchyroll has always had this model where the first episode is always available in 1080p, and then it's 1 week late and in 480p, which is kind of okay as a economic model system, whatever. But ADN at first they didn't even have a free account thing. You opened an account and you had the account, and if you don't pay, well, you can't watch shit. You had to actually pay. At first it was €9 a month to watch just the basic plan. That was some bullshit. But then they have become more permissive and not less permissive, so we'll see. I mean, it can't just be because it's Aniplex paying them that they are doing this shit. So well, we'll see. Either they're going to buy, they have bought a lot of licenses like FMA and Anohana in the hopes that some people would subscribe just for that, and apparently it didn't work. They even bought Gurren Lagann, which is a double bonus because the original version is awesome. you know, and the French dub is one of the best dubs I've ever heard. So yeah. But still, I do think that um, they are. I mean, if they don't fix stuff, they are probably gonna die. Like I think they dropped. They actually dropped their music platform, which had a weekly show with Lisa, and I mean, now it's just all going to shit. We'll see. Maybe Aniplex will drop them first, or they are going to follow them until they fold, or maybe they will buy them outright, and we will finally have a European Aniplex branch, which will be, you know, arguably better, since at least we will have official licensed products instead of, you know, a buy license. Um, so yeah. Anyway, Raw is probably has probably started now. It's probably, you know, the opening segment where Mick Foley is showing Daniel Bryan around the arena where they are tonight. So I guess that's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow with, you know, a little review of Raw, obviously. And good night. Jesus, I'm gonna have to shave all that because that's not clean at all. Oh god. Oh fuck. I had completely forgotten that my trimmer was done. Gonna have to learn and actually shave with a razor. That's gonna be fun. Goodbye.